Serrano is my name, and I work for the National University of Ireland. But at the same time, I also advise an entrepreneur of some industries in IoT. And what I will present today is the solution that we have done for smart cities. It's a platform. It's a platform that has been worked for more than 5 years, has been implemented in some cities, Istanbul in Turkey and also London in UK. So essentially, it's related to smart cities because we specialize the platform to work in smart cities, but essentially it's an IoT or horizontal approach. Please go to the video by clicking on the vitals. Please enable the audio.
Vou mostrar para vocês como eu criei meu site incrível. By now, you may have heard the term Internet of Things.
Please pay attention on the problems that they find as
what does the Internet of Things actually mean? IoT is an evolution of mobile, home, and embedded applications that are being connected to the Internet, integrating greater compute capabilities and using data analytics to extract meaningful information. Billions of devices will be connected to the Internet, and soon, hundreds of billions of devices. As related devices connect with each other, they can become an intelligent system of systems. And when these intelligent devices and systems of systems share data over the cloud and analyze it, they can transform our businesses, our lives, and our world in countless ways. Whether it's improving medical outcomes, creating better products faster with lower development costs, making shopping more enjoyable, or optimizing energy generation and consumption. Here's an example of the big picture.
This is an example, please pay attention.
Imagine an intelligent device such as a smart traffic camera. The camera can monitor the road for congestion, accidents, and weather conditions, and communicate that status to a gateway that combines it with data from other cameras, creating an intelligent citywide traffic system. Now, imagine that intelligent traffic system connected to other citywide transportation systems, which get data from their own intelligent devices, creating an ever larger intelligent system of systems. The really big possibilities come from analyzing the end-to-end data across that system of systems. For example, let's say the city's intelligent traffic system detects massive congestion due to an accident. That insight can be sent to the citywide transportation system, which can analyze the accident's impact on other city systems. Recognizing the accident is near the airport and 2 city schools, it could notify those systems so they can adjust flight and school schedules. It can also analyze and derive optimal routes around the accident and send those instructions to the city's digital signage system to guide drivers around the accident. And that's just one example of the potential benefits that can happen when intelligent devices share insight with other systems, forming ever-expanding systems of systems.
Okay, very good. So, good news. This was released in 2014 by Intel. So what I just take here is the inspiration to implement the solution in 2 cities as an example of the Vitals platform work in those cities, right? So the demonstration is in there, so you can go and visit. I have a display, and I can also show how the traffic lights change according to this data analytics. What I will show you next, in the next slide, is precisely how the platform works in Galway, another city in Ireland that we have in the Smart City project. Is already implemented, is already in the pilot phase. Pilot means we have streets, we are going to deploy in some streets to see how it works in real, like in the other cities in Istanbul and in London. So please click in this small button. This is 1 minute video to see how the platform works. There's no need for audio, I will explain it. So essentially this is the deployment in the 2 cities, in Istanbul and London. And the platform has 2 front ends. The back end is the admin, the manager of the city, the citizen provider, and the front end is the platform for the citizens. They can see the data, they can see conditions in the traffic and in the data. So there are 3 use cases: incident detection, traffic prediction, and conditions of the data in the city or in the sensors. So essentially we improve the prediction using algorithms, neural networks, but also we have applied this one for the conditions in the traffic. So we can prevent, or we can predict, or we can identify conditions in the traffic and announce this one to the people. So this is incident detection, and this data can be shared, can be analyzed. So this data, sorry, I wanted to use one. Let's go to the middle. Yeah, I stopped by step. Yes, so then this part, the incident detection can be identified as data anomalies. So essentially it's a data problem. It's not anymore a hardware problem. And also the third scenario, which is the next one, can be used for the performance of the sensors. If a sensor is not producing data, then there's a problem in the traffic. But also by the readings, we can detect if there will be a potential problem or not. This is based on analytics. So my message as well is, in the past, in 2014, we thought that IoT will be devices. Now we have evolved and we have understood that IoT is not only devices, it's also data. And all this combination of data and cloud will go to the third slide, which is the last one. And here you can see very quickly, this is the front end. You can click as any, it's called Vitalos from operating system. You can click as any operating system main functions. Also has the back end monitoring the conditions, the services, and the statistics of the hardware and the system, like any operating system. You can kill systems, you can remove it. But also has the front end, which is the traffic analysis, the prediction, the conditions of the traffic, the speed limits, and the analytics on top of that data. So it's a complete system, a full stack, and it's available for clustering and for engaging. So the idea for us is to look for partners and commercialize this solution in other cities as well. So the demonstrator is in there, so I'm happy to show you the demo and the system working all the time.